on your homepage, I want you to search this. I want you to type this in. I want you to say tech ships free. Look at all of these electronic items that ship for free, that are on free shipping and handling. And you know, when it comes to electronics, those things have to be shipped a certain way. So to get free shipping on those is a really big deal. I want you to check that out there. Okay, right now let's take a look at your screen because I want to show you something. This is something that for a lot of us is very personal. This is something that for a lot of us we think about every day and can sometimes hold us back and sometimes make us feel like we don't have any option or we don't have any choice. Maybe we've tried other things. If you are someone who is thinning, you see your hair thinning, you start losing your hair, and you feel like you don't have any other option, this is something that I want you to try. This is Capillus. And you've probably seen us present Capillus here at hsn.com before, and you've seen it at $1,000. You've seen it at $1,500. You've seen it at, right now at hsn.com, you can see it at $2,000, right? Well, Capillus is now bringing us something that is hopefully makes it easier for you to get this home, more in your price range now. This is their 82, right? 82 lasers inside that are FDA cleared, portable, battery-operated laser hair therapy device for men and women. I know it just looks like a baseball cap. And this is what I want you to hear. I'm not asking you to wear this all day, every day. I'm asking you to try this 6 minutes a day. And that is it. 6 minutes a day. By the time you get your water in the morning and get your cup of coffee, you are done. 6 minutes a day, every day. And I want to say this up front, too. This isn't something that happens quickly. This isn't something that in the first time you use it, you're going to see a difference. Maybe not even in the first 2 months or the first 3 months that you'll see a difference, which is normally when we present this, we give you 6 months. We say, you know what? Keep it for 6 months and then make your decision if you want to keep it or not. You can return it. We're doing something special today. We're giving you 365 days. We're giving you a complete year. We're giving you 12 months before you have to make the final decision if you want to keep it or not. And you know what you're going to base that decision on? On your personal results. You're going to take a before picture, and after 12 months, you're going to take a look and see if it is working for you. If you are using it 6 minutes a day, that's all it takes. There it is on your screen, extended 1-year return policy, because Capillus, they believe in what they do. We believe in what they do here. 5 flexible payments of $99.80 is all you're putting down today is that first flexible payments. It's on free shipping and handling. We are going to send this out to you. This could be your answer today. You are also getting the Activator, which you see right there. The Activator is something separate, and that can be on auto ship to make sure you get that every 30 days, and we will get into that. But I want you to take a look at the price on your screen. $499.99. Because it is on a weekly deal drop, you are saving $400. If you've ever thought about trying this, now is the time. Okay, let's bring in our expert. Shawn Diddy is joining us here. You've seen her on here before. We've talked about men and women and hair loss and what it does to us kind of psychologically and emotionally, Shawn. And I know a lot of us think, what are my answers? I have to put some type of chemical, right? I have to rub something on my scalp, right? Can you tell us, how does this work?
Well, this is simple. You literally push a button. So I'm going to push the button. You see it go? Now I'll put my hands in here so it thinks that it's on top of my head. But this is laser therapy. So this is a therapeutic laser light energy. It helps to stimulate the hair follicle to help regrow your hair. And this is about 80 million people in North America alone. And a lot of times people will ask me, well, it's mostly men, right? Well, actually, about 30 million women, about 50 million men. So if you are over the age of 18 and you have what they call hereditary hair loss or hormonal hair loss or androgenic alopecia, this can help you regrow your hair. Now, you see that low-level laser therapy there on your screen. I'm going to cough. Sorry. But you can see this is a time lapse. As that reaches that follicle, your hair will begin to regrow. And here's why. That laser is going to go down and it's going to wake up those dormant hair follicles. That's why your hair is getting thinner. If you're finding hair in the sink, if you're finding hair on the pillow, I have this in my family. Maybe you've gotten to a certain age and you're thinking, oh my gosh, my ponytail is thinner, or I'm not pulling my hair back anymore because it doesn't look right through here. That's why this cap is so great. Now, we have never done a price this low before, and I don't remember ever seeing a full year for you to try this. So I just want to show you how easy this is. You literally push the button. This is a rechargeable battery, almost like you charge your phone. We'll talk about that in a little bit. That's it. I just put it on my head, and you actually get an extra cap if you want, or you can put this under any hat that you like. So Ty, this is incredible. And right now I am actually treating my hair loss with low-level laser therapy. And that's it. You can see that red light.
Yes, and as I said before, maybe you've watched us here on HSN, maybe you've shopped with us before, maybe this is your first time shopping with us. Maybe you go over to hsn.com right now and take a look at the other cap, right? There is another Capillus cap on there. It's the 202, I believe, and it is $2,000, right? Which still, in the long run, as much as you're going to use it, the effect it's going to have, I still think is worth it. But right now, what Capillus has done, they have brought us something that is hopefully in a better price range to allow everyone to get the chance to try this for an entire year. You don't even have to make the decision if you want to keep it or not for an entire year. And I want you to base that solely on your results. Take a look at your results. Did it work for you? You have an entire year. So off of this cap, $400 you're saving because it's a weekly deal drop. We're covering the shipping and handling. You have 5 months to pay this off with no added fee, no added interest. $99.80 is all you have to put down. That is it. So real quickly, I want you to take a look at your screen here. We're going to talk about kind of everything that you're getting and what you're saving because it is on a weekly deal drop today. There it is, the laser therapy device, $899 alone. And then the activator, you're getting over 4 ounces of the activator. And we'll talk about that in a second, $60.95, and then the additional cap, $15, $974, but you can try this out today for $499. You can get this home, try it out for $499. Now, you can hear Sean and I talk about this all the time because we believe in it. We've seen the results, but I believe we have a testimonial tape right here that I'd love for you to see.
Hi, everybody. My name is Lulu Sada. I'm a longtime Miami musician. You know, when you get up on stage, you really want to look your best, and I noticed that my hair was thinning a little bit, so I looked into laser therapy. I decided on Capillus, and I recently saw my 6-month before and after photos, and you can tell there's a difference. So thanks, Capillus. Definitely looking forward to seeing the results after a year.
I mean, look at those results. Just take a look at those results. Maybe it's you, maybe it's a loved one who needs that confidence back, who maybe have tried other chemicals on the scalp perhaps and they didn't work for you. This is your chance to try it for an entire year to try this out. Sean, let me ask you, are we able to, if there's multiple people in the family that want to use this, are we able to share something like this?
You are so smart. Yes, because this is a family issue. And by the way, I have put mine inside of a cap. So whether there are multiple hats inside of in your family or multiple people, this cap fits inside. But share it. You might want to wipe it out with a washcloth, just a wet cloth, or maybe an alcohol wipe. But this is about genetics. It's hereditary. So if you're father or your mother lost their hair. And we hear that a lot, that, you know, there are a lot of tales out there that say it's one side or the other. It can actually come from either or both sides. So if you've looked at those family trees lately or family pictures, this can be for you. And it's never too early, in my opinion. You know, as long as you're over the age of 18, if you know that this runs in your family, we've had people give us testimonials who are in their 70s, even into their 80s. So this is flexible. It's going to fit all different sizes of heads. It doesn't have to be perfectly fit on your head. It has that patented eye safety sensor. You heard that little beep. That means that it just turns on only when it's on your head. We go to the extra, well, go the extra mile here. As I mentioned, it's silicone with hand-placed lasers. These are all set by hand for you. So again, see how it's flexible? That means that when you put this on your head, it's comfortable. And I'm going to take my hands out because that's see how those sensors, once they're covered, it turns on. Now let's really talk about the science, because yes, I can tell you that this is a great value. Yes, I can tell you that this is super easy. And I think you're probably wondering, well, does it work? Well, it's backed by studies. So the reason that it works is this actually penetrates the scalp. Now you can't feel it. It's a low level laser, but it'll penetrate the scalp. It goes down into that follicle and it actually stimulates the blood flow. Now, it doesn't happen overnight. So don't worry, you know, if you're not seeing something right away in those first couple of months, stick with us. You've got an entire year to use this. And if you're looking at your screen right now and you're saying, well, what is that? That's actually a scalp, and it's probably a lot like yours. If you're seeing balding patches, this actually goes down into that follicle, as I mentioned, below the surface of the skin, and then it's going to stimulate that hair follicle. That energy literally wakes up that dormant hair follicle. It works all over your scalp, and it grows in thicker, healthier hair. We've got to be completely honest about expectations, because we want you, one, to take a before picture, so take a selfie. And in 0 to 3 months, it's working. Don't worry, it's working, but you may not see it on the outside of your scalp. Now, 3 to 6 months, that's when you start to see some growth. And then in that 6 to 12 months, you heard Lou talk about this. You saw those before and afters. That's when that hair starts to grow back. And that's why we're giving you an entire year. So give us the full year. I get you. If you're at 3 months and you start to look and you're like, I don't know if I see anything, keep going. It's literally 6 minutes a day. You literally just put it on your head and you're ready to go. Now, people ask me about the testing and what this has been tested on. And so let's talk a little bit about that. This was tested on those lighter skin tones, 1 through 4, you see on your screen. Now, that's because they were counting dark hairs. They were trying to get the easiest skin to count on. Now, that doesn't mean that this doesn't work on dark skin. It means that it was harder to count dark hairs on dark skin, so it wasn't tested on that. So go ahead, regardless of your skin tone, hair type, give this a try. You have 365 days.
Yes.
Now, there is one part where it won't work. And Ty, we talked about this, and I want to make sure everybody gets that if you are completely bald, it is too late. So if you are bald like those guys down in that bottom row, we can't bring that hair follicle back when it's completely gone bald. But we can bring it back if it's creating just a little teeny bit of a hair. We call that a vellus hair.
Okay.
Now, men bald in one pattern. Women, we call it male pattern baldness, go figure. And then women, female pattern. And this is female pattern hair loss. A lot of times it goes in the parts. Sometimes it'll be the back of the hair. If you do this right now, if you're a woman or if you're a guy and you have enough hair to do a ponytail, hold your ponytail. Is it thinner than it used to be? We can actually regrow your hair. And Ty, I know you've got all the, I mean, this, I've never done anything like this. So I'm so excited to do it with you. HSN is fabulous.
Right, this is what we do here. We try to make this easy for you to make your decision to get this home and try it, right? Capillus brings us the technology. Here at HSN, we try to make it easy for you. So here it is. It is 6 minutes a day, right? That is it. I'm not asking you to wear this hat all day, every day as you go out. If you just want to be discreet in the comfort of your own home without having to go to the doctor, without having to rub any kind of chemicals on your scalp, perhaps, this is what you do at home 6 minutes a day, and you have 365 days to try this out. Because it doesn't happen fast. It's not magic. It's not a cover-up, right? It's not something that you're going to see results overnight and then the next day you don't see the results anymore. This takes time. This is actually regrowing your hair. Also today, we're covering the shipping and handling on this. Also today, we're giving you 5 months to pay this off, which means all you have to put down today is $99.80, and we will ship this out after that first flexible payment, right? You pay it off over 5 months, and then you still have another 7 months, because you have 12 months total, to even make the decision if you want to keep it or not, if it is working for you or not. If at the end of that year, for some reason, it's not the results that you want, or you find yourself not using it as often, no questions asked, you return it, money back guarantee. That's what we're offering you today. And if you go to hsn.com and you look at the other Capillus cap, I think it's the 202, that's about $2,000. And now I understand that's a big price tag. So what we're doing today, this is the Capillus 82. We're bringing it to you, which is normally $899. We're bringing it to you today on a weekly deal drop for $499, because sometimes you just need that little incentive to try it, to see if it makes a difference for you. And I'd love to see a tape of someone else who it made a big difference for.
My name is Terry Calvo, and I am 80 years young. About 5 years ago, I noticed that my hair was thinning and I was losing more hair more often, and really that was very depressing. I started using Capillus about a year ago, and every night I put my cap on for 6 minutes and makes wonders. And I'm very happy.
No, I love that, just 6 minutes a day. Well, I think we can show you something else here, how it is constructed, the laboratory, where it's put together, where it is tested, made in the USA here. And just what she said, I think she said she did for 6 minutes a night. Take a quick look at your screen and maybe Faith can tell us about what we're seeing here.
Right. You know, these are actually hand assembled in Miami. Our customer service is in Miami. Now, we source the best products from all around the world, and then we assemble here. So if you ever have any questions, when you call our customer service or if you email us, we are right there in Florida. And I will tell you, I have this cap because I have hereditary hair loss in my family, and I've done TV. I've gotten to interview the biggest doctors. I've gotten to interview people about this. And if you are questioning this right now, I know it's tough. This isn't about vanity, in my opinion. In my opinion, this is about you being confident. And, you know, this is hair. If you're spending extra time in the morning, whether it's reparting, I used to not be able to just throw my hair in a ponytail because this was literally balding through here. If you would like to just be able to walk out the door in the morning, if you would like to be able to have wet hair in the pool, maybe you want to play with the kids in the pool and you've been not doing that because you can see your scalp. If you have gotten those pictures back, and we've heard this from a few folks that they've been at a wedding and they've looked at the pictures that come back and there's someone with a bald patch and it's them. If you are not in pictures right now because you don't like what your hair looks like, we want you in those pictures. We want you to have fun. Look at, this is Lou. Now, Lou took a chance on this, and look what happened for him in just 6 months. Now, you get a full year. So think about what you have going on. Do you have a wedding coming up? Maybe you're trying to get back into the dating scene. Maybe you're going back to work. This is easy. You put it on for 6 minutes a day. Again, this is therapeutic laser light energy. Look at Anna's hair. Look how thick it is. Maybe you want to get the short, sassy haircut.
Right, yeah, that's right. It becomes our identity, right? The way we look, it turns into the way we feel, especially our hair. It's part of who we are. It's part of our identity. And even though, look, it's this great looking cap, it's a very comfortable, easy to wear cap, we're just talking about 6 minutes a day. That is all we are talking about. You're saving $400 on this weekly deal drop. It doesn't stop you from doing anything else. You're not tethered to the wall. You're not having to sit still. You're not having to go into the doctor's office. None of that. It's battery operated, it's portable, it's comfortable there. Sean, sorry, I think I referred to you as Faith a second ago. I was talking to Faith earlier. Sean, can you, sorry about that. I have a lot of guests in the show today. Before we go, can you talk to us about the Activator? Because that's also on auto ship. That's available on auto ship.
It is. And one of the good things about that, I think, is that faith is part of this. Just have a little faith.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
And you can do this. You'll put this on wet hair. Now, you don't have to have this to have the cap work. This is an extra bonus today. If you want to put it on auto ship, you can. It's clear. You'll put it on your scalp when it's damp after you wash your hair. And it has DHT blockers. That's that hormone that causes the baldness, antioxidants, and nutrients. But remember, the cap goes on dry hair 6 minutes a day. We have so many people, thousands and thousands of people who have seen great results with this. I've never gotten to give a price like this at HSN, and I don't remember ever seeing a full year. So just give us a year, give us some faith. And Ty, thanks again, and thank you for watching today. It's as easy as putting a cap on your head. You hit the button, low-level laser therapy.
It's as easy as that, 6 minutes a day. It is something worth taking time to talk about. Thank you so much, Sean, for being here with us.
See you later. Thank you.
Okay. It's great that it's on a weekly deal drop. This is a great opportunity here. Also, you can get $40 off. If you don't have the HSN card, you open the HSN card today. There's the phone number on your screen, 1-800-695-1418. You get $40 in your account to spend on your first single item purchase. That HSN card is great, too. It qualifies you for some VIP financing. You instantly become one of our VIP shoppers. Okay, we're going to take a little bit of a break. And then when we come back, how about 100%